Hi Aquarius, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Let's see what's coming, what's next in love, what's going on in relationships around you, or any guidance around this area of your life. Welcome back to all my Aquarians, and welcome to anyone that's new. Welcome to any cross watchers. So grateful that you're here. Spirit, if you could please share with me for my Aquarius, what is it that you want them to know? What is it that you want them to know? I'm listening for you now. Loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. You're loyal. You want loyalty, right? It's like you're loyal. I expect and demand loyalty. So maybe Spirit's just saying that that is what they want to bring to you. Acceptance. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. Accepting what we cannot control, right? That's sometimes the hardest things. Letting go, accepting what we cannot control, and responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love that you express. So it's up to you. It's up to, you to control your feelings and I guess what's circulating, I guess, in your mind over and over again. A little bit of a feeling of being loyal to yourself first, okay? Being responsible to yourself first, which is not selfish, which is a good kind of rule of thumb. So, you know what? I'm gonna make sure that I'm doing the right thing for myself and for my future self. Let's see what your cards are saying today. I have a Knight of Wands, 8 of Cups, Queen of Cups, and a 3 of Swords. Okay, so the first thing I'm feeling is this feeling of somebody coming towards us, expressing feelings, a little bit of I'm opening up after a period of hurt, okay, whether it's you or them, and literally expressing, I didn't think I would feel this way ever again. It is kind of how it's feeling coming into me. Like I thought that, sometimes people think they had a love of their life and then whatever happens. And then somebody new comes along. They're like, I didn't think I'd ever fall in love ever again. And here it is. I feel like somebody is really, I guess, kind of spilling their guts with this sense of, I was hurt in the past, I just didn't think I would ever have this again. I didn't think I would have these feelings again. And I think they're being very open and honest and upfront with it. So that is good news. Let's see. I have a Hierophant, 5 of Wands, and a 9 of Cups. Now, that 5 of Wands is coming into me as not in a negative, but in a positive, because I feel so secure in my belief systems and I feel so kind of good and content around this connection that it was almost like, I'm going to stop fighting it. All right. I'm going to stop wondering if this is going to go away or being taken away from me, or if my person's going to change their mind. Okay. So it was like, I'm going to literally try to control my thoughts. That I know I'm aware of what my thoughts do. My thoughts have a tunneled vision. Maybe some of you have a tunneled vision of like, we all do it, the worst, right? Instead of thinking of the best, we think of the worst, right? Like the worry aspect of things that could happen. And I feel like you're smart enough to like stop your thoughts and say, no, you know what? I'm going to believe, I'm going to trust. I know that there's bigger and better for me. And I'm just going to trust my heart. And I'm going to stop worrying about what is going to happen down the road, or what is this person thinking and feeling, or is this person going to change their mind? So good for you, because that's a really hard thing to control. The harder part is identifying when it's happening and then controlling it. And I think you're there. I have a high priestess. So between the high priestess and the Hierophant, it's like intuitively you know that this is a good connection and that it's only going to get better, and that what this person is telling you is the truth, and that you're going to either let down your guard or stop fighting it or stop worrying about what's going to happen next and just enjoy it. A Knight of Pentacles. This person wants to put time into you. Either this person stepping to the plate saying, I absolutely have feelings for you. I absolutely want to spend time with you. I want to see where this goes. I'm an emperor. I want to, they're not going to hold back. Spirit just said, like there's no holding back. And I don't know, maybe we've just been waiting for them to say that this is what they wanted as well. Maybe that little kind of fear in the back of our mind of, I hope they want the same thing that I do. Bottom of the deck, Spirit saying Ace of Wands. So yes, they definitely want this. They definitely are excited about this. There's lots of energy happening around this connection. And that third eye in that palm is jumping out at me right there at the center of the card. And it's literally, I only have eyes for you, like I'm not holding back, like I don't want to be with anybody else. I only have eyes for you. So let's see what their feelings are. Let's see what's going on. They had said to us in the beginning, this person was going to be loyal, but it's more like a feeling of, I guess, honest with their feelings. Self-love, acceptance, a soul mission, spirituality, passion, and the union. So I guess I could check all of those, right? I could kind of go through like a checklist, of I'm growing spiritually. There's passion in this connection. I feel the union. I love myself. I'm accepting what Spirit has put in front of me. I'm enjoying what Spirit has put in front of me. I'm not questioning it, so I feel like we're really crossing some kind of bridge here. You showed me what real love feels like. You have opened up this person, all right? You have, because they're coming to you with, I never thought I would fall in love again, okay? I never thought that I would have these types of feelings again. So you've opened up something. Maybe they had shut down this part of their life for a long time. Maybe they just thought, I don't need anybody in my life. I don't need a relationship. I'm perfectly happy being single. And then all of a sudden you come along and you turned their head. They can't take their eyes off of you. There's no holding back. There's no going back either, Spirit just said. I know that we are destined to be together. That's why I'm coming back soon. So this sense of coming back. Okay, no going back. What do I keep saying? There's no holding back. They're not holding back. So it could be a reconciliation for some of you, the way I'm saying soon, but I don't think so. I feel like I'm falling in love with a second time with somebody new. So I don't think so. I love you and care for you more than you will ever know. So there's a deep feeling here. They're going to start sharing these. I'm feeling so jealous of all the people who get to be close to you right now. So little bit of a watching from afar or watching from a distance and wanting to be in your world is how it's kind of coming into me. I remember you. Could be a return of a soul connection, twin flame coming back into your life. Could be as simple as that. 10:10 on the clock when I'm recording this. And I love you. So I think that this person's being very honest and open with their feelings. I think that they weren't expecting to fall in love again. And I think they're very happy that they've fallen in love again. I think that it's like the best is yet to come. Let's see what else they have to say. Spirit, what else do you want us to know? working on a relationship. Okay. Working on a relationship could be an office romance. I don't know. Being a workaholic, maybe those are like things that we have to watch out for. But maybe this person wants to really work on a relationship this time around. Sometimes you learn from your mistakes in a previous relationship and you say, I didn't give that person enough time or energy, or I didn't communicate the way I should have, or they put in more effort than I do. So maybe this time around for them and for you, for the benefit of the relationship, they want to work more at it, compromise. They want to come to an agreement, okay? Settling a dispute. They want to compromise more. They want to communicate more with the person that they're with. So that's good news. This person's going to be a good communicator in a soulmate energy. This is a real connection. This is a real connection with an I love you. Okay, look at like I keep going back to I wasn't thinking I would ever feel this way ever again. Because maybe there were other relationships. I mean, we all have a tendency to fall in love. We're lucky if we fall in love a couple of times in our lifetime, but we do have soulmates come into our lives. We have twin flames come into our lives. And, as we get older, it would be kind of naive to think that, somebody hasn't come into your life that you didn't have feelings for before. But was it your soulmate, or was it a soul connection, or would it have been, that relationship obviously doesn't exist anymore. This is a new connection. And this is a real connection, great compatibility, they're saying, a great soulmate connection. So there's no holding back. There's no holding back. I feel like this person's like, you know what? Maybe I wasn't expecting you to arrive in my life, or I didn't think I would fall so in love with you, but I did. And here we are. And you know what? Let's celebrate. King of Coins. This person has something to offer. Okay. This person wants to make your life feel secure. They're secure. They may be secure financially. They may have a great job. They may be have everything going well in their life. They had said that working, maybe they're a little bit of a workaholic, so maybe that's something we have to worry about. But an 8 of arrows, I don't know, that's coming into me, especially in that card, as I had to decide for myself what it is that I wanted. All right. Either I don't know, sometimes people put themselves in that like self-inflicted hermit mode for a while. They just say, I just don't want to be in any relationship for a while. All right. And they'll say to people, like, I'm not looking for anything real. I'm not looking for, something committed, and it's a way of protecting themselves until they feel like they can really move into a space in their heart where they're ready to have a committed relationship again. And you could call it an awakening of sorts. You could call it a life cycle, a change. But this person is now saying, I'm ready. I've gotten over, like even this eight of swords is this sense of I've gotten over something, so that I could move in a different direction, right? You can see like there was hurt and pain in my past, but it's I had to go through it to be who I am today. And they're strong and they're secure and they want to be in a relationship, and they're stepping to the plate and saying, I want to be with you. Prince, yeah, they're not going to hesitate. Prince of Wands, they're not going to hesitate with, I am definitely into you. I only have eyes for you. All I do is think about you. And I'm as surprised as you are that this is going so well, or this is so exciting, or that you've won my heart, like maybe they weren't, you caught them off guard. But you know what? You don't get to decide who you fall in love with or when. It's up to spirit. A seven of wands. So, working through something is how that just came into me. But, one of us has never given up on the dream of, I always believed there was somebody else out there for me. I always believed that I would find somebody that I could share my life with. And kind of live happily ever after with. So one of you has never given up on that dream, and that's how that is coming into me. Spirit, please share with me, what are their feelings? What are their future feelings? What do you want us to know about this connection? You complete me. Especially if you feel like it's a starting over energy. When you're entering into a relationship that, I guess, when you're not really searching for it, okay? And sometimes you don't know what you're missing until somebody comes into your life. You think your life is perfect. You think your life is wonderful. You say, I'm happy being single. I wouldn't change a thing about my life. And then all of a sudden, lo and behold, here comes this beautiful Aquarius who says, hey, what about me? And their eyes are open wide, their life becomes better, and there is a sense of completion. You don't know what you're missing until it's put in front of you, right? So that's gorgeous in it of itself. So you guys make either a beautiful couple, a great team, just this incredible love between the two of you. You bring me to my knees. I never thought I could feel this way for anyone. Yeah, this overall energy of this reading today was, I never thought I would feel this way again, or I'd never thought I'd feel this way about anyone this deeply. I always hoped I would have this. I always hoped that Spirit would bring this type of connection to me. But now that it's here, it's kind of like a pleasant surprise, like a little bit of a surprise. I feel like I've been missing you my whole life, so here we are, like I didn't know what I was missing until I found you. That's beautiful. One more of these, Spirit. I really do love you, and I want you in my life always. And I feel like I feel like this person has something to offer you. Okay. So not only are they're secure in who they are. Okay. Maybe they weren't searching for it. Maybe you weren't searching for it. Maybe you guys just found each other. But I really do love you, and I want you in my life always. That says it all, doesn't it? It says, I see a future with you. I can't imagine my life without you, right? And when you start to talk along those lines, and when you start to think along those lines, that's when you know you're really truly in a soul connection, because the thought of losing this person or them not being in your life just doesn't even seem real to you. Like it just doesn't even seem like it could be possible, So this is a true love, and this is only going to grow. And I feel like your person is not holding back anymore. There's no holding back, and they only have eyes for you. So that is gorgeous also. So let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel and you appreciated these messages, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Thank you for my returning Aquarius, always for your love, your comments, your support. Anyone who would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.